I'll try
Okay.
to bring it up in a future conversation. I felt like he's kind of explained in terms of how, in terms of an A&R, if you want to call it that, how he's picked people on records before. He said, yo, sometimes he'll get tapes of like people that's making some dope shit. Sometimes he'll be just listening to some shit and then call it to his producer and be like, yo, get a hold of this person or whatever, whatever. But I
Okay.
don't know how he's doing it now, right? Because I'm gonna be
Okay.
honest with you, shit. He put me on Iconics of Savvy. Like I didn't know
Yeah,
about.
she hard.
Yeah,
She hard.
I didn't know
Um,
about. I didn't know about them. I ain't gonna lie.
so I got two more questions. So one more thing I want to say this. Shout out to this dirty ass New York nigga named Fax because Fax called it. I don't know if y'all remember the battle
Yeah.
when Kendrick and Drake was going at it, and Fax had that little breakdown, and Fax said the only way Drake come back is if he holler at Ack and get them chat niggas, and he did that, and he fucking cooked. So shout out to that nigga Fax and shout out to Drake for that. But I also want to say this. I got a question from Classic. He a producer. He's a Jamaican producer. He worked with a lot of artists. Classic said, "Why on his song Little Birdie did Drake sound like Kodak? Do you know the backstory to that?"
I don't. He absolutely.
Okay.
He absolutely.
I actually no disrespect, yo, act
Hmm?
happy belated. You feel
Bro.
me?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my fault.
What's good, my YouTube people? We back. We back. We around TV. And today we got DJ Akademiks reacting to that new Drake Iceman album, man. And if y'all have heard the album, man, y'all jump in them comments, man, and y'all tell me what y'all think, like and subscribe. Man, I definitely have tapped into some of the Iceman album, and it's definitely on fire. The internet been going crazy about it. But yeah, let's get into the reaction video and see what old DJ Akademiks had to say.
Asleep. And we're going down, and we have like these SUVs that he had sent to get us, but he's like, "Nah, come roll with me." And y'all hop up in this SUV. This is glazing now, like this crazy, like exquisite, like presidential limousine type of thing. And I promise you, this is how the nigga moves. Nigga, this is gonna sound mad glazing. There's no way to make it sound non-glazing. I'm driving with this man in the car, and first of all, it's just like a whole caravan. Like this nigga really moves like that. Bruv, I felt like every time it was a red light, it turned green for the one car gang. I'm like, yo, is there a nigga with the button in here? Like, I swear, it's gonna sound crazy. He got a control over Toronto. Like, nigga, I wouldn't be surprised if he controlled traffic. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised. Nigga, we in the car, I'm like, yo, you ever watch that one movie where they changing all the red lights to green lights? Nigga, that was what happened in real time, nigga.
Nah, hey, nah, I don't believe that now. But I definitely do believe Drake do got a big impact on Toronto, especially due to the fact that's where he's from. Man, I definitely believe he got a big impact on the city. So I'm guessing they would support him well as far as everything going, as far as his way. But I don't believe he just around there stopping no traffic lights act. Like I don't believe all that now.
Sound like it gonna sound like glazing, bro. There's no other way to make it sound, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The
Don't be them drunk nights act.
No, I was not drunk. I'm telling you. I'm like,
No, I'm
wait,
saying for me.
no, this is wild. I'm telling you, there's something. He got a different level of power. I even said to him, like, why the fuck do you even come to the States? Bro, you're recording the mayor's office. If you want to put like 59 ice blocks downtown and flood the city, you can. He does whatever he wants. The guy does whatever he wants. It's like a politician, like, dude told me, it's like, yo, customs come on the plane, just tell me here to meet with the boy. I'm like, what? Like, y'all got keywords? Like the boy? This is an access code. I'm telling you, I've never seen, and maybe I just haven't been around like other powerful rappers, but I would beg to dip. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say that. Maybe somebody who's hung out with Jay-Z in New York probably sees that, where
That's what I
Jay-Z
was
is.
gonna say. Like it might be compared to that, like Hove in New York.
I,
I got
I don't. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Act.
you
Why
know what?
when
That's
Roddy
the
Rich
only person
said,
I compare Drake to. Is Hove.
Well, I'm just thinking about
hey,
power.
Act,
Yeah, Drake got power. Yo,
why they said when Roddy Rich said he was supposed to go to Toronto and he got stopped at customs, he was supposed to go there meet with Drake, but he didn't get to get or go get in. Why that didn't work for him?
Well, why he don't got a song with Drake? I don't know. Maybe Drake ain't giving. I don't know what's going on, bro. I'll
Yo,
just
yo,
tell you
don't
my
Drake got a
experience.
song called Diplomatic
I'll just
Immunity?
tell you my experience. Yo, listen. Maybe Drake is playing Border Patrol. I don't know. I'm just telling you what happened when I went. So I don't know about Roddy Ricch's situation, man. But yeah, yeah, crazy shit.
Yeah. Hey, X, your turn, man. You can speak with X.
Yeah, yo, shout out Academics, shout out CNG, I know the vibe. And yeah, then this Lex, by the way. But yo, I'm seeing I want to ask you two things, right?
Yeah.
First thing I want to say is that this is the best rollout of the century. When you're talking about making something a public spectacle, engaging the whole audience attention, making the rollout come alive in the imagination of the audience. Drake is really a creative director, if we being for real, but this is amazing.
Yeah.
But
Next
when it
level.
come to the private equity situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is up with that, bro? Because I'm like, the whole video rollout, that's a whole proof of concept he got now. He could get the funding. I'm just like, is that a real thing? 2 billion, 5 billion? Like, what's the exact numbers?
I mean, a lot of that gonna be privy to Drake. I will just say, I'm trying to say in a there is billions that talk, and this has never been done before, but there is billions in every conversation he's having. That, and I will say the conversations didn't start. So whatever you're hearing, I'm not here to confirm or deny. One thing I confirm, billions are being talking about, or at least a billion. And I will tell you this, for the people who might just think this is wishful thinking or whatever, these conversations are matured and didn't just start with the album. The album probably 100% is a huge leverage point, but these conversations were happening before. I've heard people in the past say, yo, a billion just sounds too wild for a rapper to get or an artist to get to be able to recoup. I am here to tell you that those conversations are much realer than just speculation and wishful thinking. So again, whatever happens, if you want a true prediction from me, it's going to be $1 billion deal. Is it going to be a private equity, or is it going to be his label, current label, probably giving a payout to try to resolve some stuff and also re-signing him? That's where we probably have to pick his brain a little bit more. But I will definitely say the confirmation I have, it is billions that's being talked about.
Well, the weekend, I don't put it past, because I mean, the weekend, his joint was 1 billion. I could imagine Drake is like, man, I'm a 5x that. But the last thing I wanted to ask you, Act, was with Future, right? I'm sure the politics around that is mysterious, but you don't think that's a little sus, bro, for real. But I like the song; it's amazing. But like, it don't think it look a little weird, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. As a fan of Future, everybody knows when I talk about people in verses, Future's up there for me. Like, I feel he's the king of Atlanta. He's the Jay-Z or the Drake of Atlanta, whatever you want to say. 100%, I believe that Future is just such a phenomenal artist, and no one compares to him in Atlanta. But I got to be honest with you. I think Future is the head of the snake, and it's very hard for me to accept that Drake has forgiven one of the snakes, while some other little rattlesnake or the tail of the snake is there's some people who maybe I'm kind of judging who did what egregiously, and I'm judging wrong because ultimately it is Drake's decision and how he feels. But I feel like some of those guys are getting this is unforgivable, while Future's back in. I will tell you this, while I do not like it, the song and how fire it is does make up to keep me chill. But I would say I wouldn't trust Future as far as I could throw him if I was Drake. And I would not be in a room.
Act. That's how I feel about Travis. Like, if you could forgive Future, you can forgive Trav. Like, come on, gang. Like, it's too much.
Well, is there like actual beef with? I always felt like it was a keep that nigga away from me type of thing with Travis. Like, keep that nigga away from me, right? Like, not full
He
beef.
gave him
Like,
the stargazing line. I don't know. He trying to beat a nigga up.
nah. Well, I think that line is more to some of the people that he really. I think Drake wants to talk tough to certain niggas. When he says, "Yo, you know, uh, catch you boys stargazing in the field," I don't think he's talking about like yo. Travis has lost 5 consecutive fights. Like we've seen him on camera. Like, bro, you can't talk crazy to him. You know what I mean? So I do think their relationship is strained. And a big part of that is him jumping up on stage like a little kid, like, play that song, play my favorite song. But we got to be honest, Future did 2 albums and recruited not one, not two, but multiple of your enemies to show up. He recruited Kendrick. He recruited ASAP Rocky. He recruited The Weeknd. The Ross was on it. He recruited everybody. He wanted everybody to come kick your back in. It was like, hey, got him right here. Come put your kicks in. So again, while they're amazing combo, and I do think there is some benefit for Drake to collab with Future. Number one, he's still in his prime, hottest ever. He's the hottest he's ever been. Future hitmaker. Future clubs synonymous. Right? There's always been like it's a very symbiotic relationship. Drake and Future just make great records that play in the club. So I see that, but it's hard for me to forget that Future was one of the snakes who planned this whole thing in the get-go. And I think Drake, again, I haven't ever spoke to him about necessarily his relationship with Future. And by the way, going back to what Elliot Wilson said back then, when Elliot Wilson had said that Future and Drake had spoke, that never happened. Like, he wasn't lying. He didn't speak to Future. He spoke to people that were on behalf of Future. And clearly we hear now that, Big Bank and Savage were trying to be middlemen and clearly worked. But just to clarify, because I know Elliot was back in, like, he was saying, yo, y'all said I was lying. I wasn't. You just didn't have the accurate facts. It was the middleman, which shout to Savage, by the way, and also Big Bank. But yeah, I will tell y'all, listen, keep your eye on Future. That's what I'm going to say. I'm very wary of Future. Very.
Yes, sir.
Nah, for sure. Yo, Ak, I want to say some shit. I want to say a few things real quick though.
Go ahead.
All right. So first of all, we I need to know who the fuck is Drake A&R, because I could see a few people on an album like Lil Shimmy. All right, that's cool, but I could even kind of see Stunner Sandy, but I feel like Stunner Sandy was low key a shot at Ice Spice, but we'll get into that. But Iconic Savvy, that's a young Chicago queen. Like, how the fuck he find her? Like, only niggas
That
that's
song not popping?
really
You don't like the song?
yeah, yeah, no, it's popping. It's
Yeah.
popping. It's lit. But
He's saying
Iconic,
Drake is tapped in.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
how the fuck he find her? Like Iconic Savvy, she an underground gem. You feel me? And if you really tapped into underground, do you know about her? So I want to know. Do you know how the fuck he found her?
I don't. I'll try
Okay.
to bring it up in a future conversation. I felt like he's kind of explained in terms of how, in terms of an A&R, if you want to call it that, how he's picked people on records before. He said, yo, sometimes he'll get tapes of like people that's making some dope shit. Sometimes he'll be just listening to some shit and then call it to his producer and be like, yo, get a hold of this person or whatever, whatever. But
Okay.
I don't know how he's doing it now, right? Because I'm gonna be
Okay.
honest with you, shit, he put me on Iconics of Savvy. Like I didn't know
Yeah,
about.
she hard.
Yeah,
She hard.
I didn't know about. I didn't know about them. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. So I got two more questions. So one more thing I want to say this. Shout out to this dirty ass New York nigga named Fax, because Fax called it. I don't know if y'all remember the battle
Yeah.
when Kendrick and Drake was going at it, and Fax had that little breakdown, and Fax said the only way Drake come back is if he holler at Ack and get them chat niggas, and he did that, and he fucking cooked. So shout out to that nigga Fax and shout out to Drake for that. But I also want to say this. I got a question from Classic. He a producer. He's a Jamaican producer. He worked with a lot of artists. Classic said, why on his song Little Birdie did Drake sound like Kodak? Do you know the backstory to that?
I don't. He absolutely.
Okay.
He absolutely.
I actually no disrespect, yo, act
Mhm.
happy belated. You feel
Bro,
me?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my fault.
my
This,
fault act.
yeah. So the question on Lil Birdie, he definitely shit. Even he reminded me of Kodak. The whole thing reminded me of Kodak, and I don't know. Kodak on social media right now?
I don't even know.
Nah, not really.
Kodak Black. It's not showing his
He coming
page.
coming back off the drugs right now, so they keep it low key.
Yeah, am I blocked or something? It said page not found. So, well, you guys can tell me if he's off or not. The reason why I ask is that I feel he's gonna speak on it, but also I don't know how he feels about it. Like, I think he's either gonna feel a way about it, or he's gonna be like, "Yo, this is fire," and I don't know, but like, shout out to Rugrat, but I don't think Rugrat has that claim to be like, "Yo, he stole my shit." It's not similar
Yeah,
enough for me. But if Kodak
yeah.
says, "Yo, that song is like Bodak Yellow, damn near," in terms of it's inspired by me, I don't know if Drake could be like, "Nah, what? I never thought about Kodak when I made that song." You know what I mean? Like,
Cause you remember, my fault, cause you remember when Kodak said that him and Drake did a few songs, but he didn't want to drop them because he wanted Drake to drop them. So
yes, yes,
okay,
yes,
all right,
yes, and
all right, bet.
that's where I'm kind of like at with it. So I'm like, I'm waiting for Kodak to say something. Uh, it's clear that he was inspired by a Floridian vibe. The song already sounds like a Kodak joint. I can't see it not being somewhat inspired. Even if I don't think Kodak has no song that sounds exactly like it though, right? Because if
Nah,
Kodak,
he don't. He don't. It's just the Kodak flow. Like it's that shit just sound. It just sounds just like Kodak. Like
yeah, no, I get that, I get that, I get
all right,
that.
all right. But shout out to you. You did your thing, act. You definitely put on for the chat niggas. And happy birthday again. You already know nobody fucking bigger than the chat.
Come on, man.
Nothing bigger than the chain. I mean, we were real proud when we saw you got that chain and all that shit for real, man.
I'm telling you, man, crazy is 24. I stayed there 24 hours. And when I got there, after I did, there was so many people that wanted me to like hit the clubs and shit, but I wanted to keep it a secret. Like that was my main thing. I wanted nobody to know I was in Toronto. So I was like, I'm not going out because people are gonna spot me and they're gonna be like, yo, if one picture gets leaked and I gotta like answer it before, like also I'm really respectful of like people and their plans and shit, right? So I'm like, bro, he's probably spent, I don't know, he probably spent like 30, 40, $50,000 getting me out there, right? Taking care of everything. And dog, like the most respect you could have, like I went out there on the 9th. The album dropped the 15th or 14th that night. Bro, don't let nobody know you're there. And I told my whole team, y'all could take out pictures, and they all had a picture with Drake too. He didn't tell us not to post nothing, but I'm like, I asked my entire team, I said, please, let's not do anything or post anything because I don't want to ruin his surprise. Clearly, this is supposed to be a surprise, and yeah, I'm glad it went down like that, and I thought it was beautiful. It worked with his rollout, so nice.
Yes, sir. Hey, big acapella. I know you've been waiting a while, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, it's Big Acapella. Shout out to our block. Big Academics, man. I want to say first of all, sir, work ethic second to none, man. Keep killing the game, man. You really are doing that.
Shit, thank you. I could go a
That's
little
one.
harder. I could go a little harder, but appreciate it too.
For sure, for sure. Um, so secondly, well, just because we mentioned it now, I mean that's a
Oh
hell of a
shit!
birthday, man.
While we waiting, act my fault. I just want to say one more thing. This is a little off topic, but chat niggas, I just need to say this for the chat niggas. Fuck Myron, nobody bigger, and that's what we standing on, respectfully.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
I think
Hey,
his talking
go ahead.
points are definitely um it's definitely off with the majority. Like I'm not too sure why he sums up the majority of black people with some of the rhetoric he does. It's kind of you
That's
know
still your man.
Yeah, that's his man. You ain't got to speak
yo
on that. Act.
yeah
I just needed
I
to say
think
that
I
for the
think
I heard
chat.
it in his voice.
I think he says a lot of stuff to like kind of piss people off and be a little bit provocative, but yeah, most of them talking points sometimes align a little bit too much with somebody that wouldn't be black. You know what I mean? Like yeah, but
And that's
in
what I
time,
love about you, Ak. I'm glad you said that.
in time, he'll learn. He'll learn.
Hey, quick question.
What's up?
This a little bit off topic, but who I gotta kill to get you to play games with the chat one day, man?
What games?
Any game, man. Whatever it is you playing, I'm certain we got a chat nigga that play it, man. Whatever
Oh,
you feel
are
like
you talking
getting
about video
smacked in,
games?
you say word.
Oh shit! I mean, we gotta do that.
And you know I've been
I still play
I have
video
been
games all the
working on
time.
that little GTA server. I'm gonna talk back to Leaf and get that up and running for you, G.
By the way, GTA 6 is coming out soon, huh?
Yeah, I
Yes.
know that won't be an issue though. We're gonna be ready to roll over.
Yeah, no. I should be playing like because I play Fortnite all the time still. I should be doing it on chat. I mean, I don't think none of y'all can fuck with me in Fortnite. I'm like a pro, honestly. I'm like,
I
I
beg
want to
your
do a
pardon.
custom party with all of us. I know, Ak, I'm going to sweep you. I'm sorry, a chat queen. I'm
Hey,
a
look
gaming
though,
girl.
we gotta
whenever
do
you
like
get some
one
time
morning or
one day,
something.
man, just hop in on Discord and we can run it. If you let AJ or Wale or Leaf know, they'll let me know and I get everything set up. If you could give us like at least like 8 hours notice, I have it, you know, put together for you.
Nah, for sure. Nah, we definitely gotta do that. It's been a while.
Let's not
All right,
step
G.
on acapella because he was definitely going, guys.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
want
yeah,
to.
No
that's a
worries,
fact.
no worries. I'll let the OGs finish up. No problem. Hey, so Ak,
Yeah,
check it out, man.
go ahead.
I think you're gonna be with me, okay? I think you're gonna be with me here.
Lay it out. Go ahead.
Now, considering, okay, considering the legendary moment, the numbers that are right now and to come, the rollout, the powerful drop, the response to adversity, the music quality and abundance, bro. This is Drake's best project. The the Iceman package with the two other albums. This is Drake's best project. Yes or no?
I told you that because I feel like this album is gonna last us for the end of the year, and really, definitely just a couple of months strong. On last album, I felt like I wasn't really that quick to rush to say that C word. I'm gonna deliberately wait, but everything is pointing towards it. I just don't want to stamp it yet because I'm watching it work through the culture. I know I'm enjoying it every day more and more. I think it's fire, but I want to watch it. It's so voluminous, right? It's such a big project, and I know you're only like we could just mention Iceman alone, but there's two other projects and the rollout. Like that's the whole thing, right? Like homie was shooting music videos and little things here or there for 4 months, right? Whether he was overseas, this and third. Like there's a lot to it, and I just want to give it the proper respect of letting it live a bit. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I get into the hard parts of ranking this project, I will say, I'm trying to see which project I could put it just above right now. Okay, maybe more life. I'll give it already. It clears more.
But it's like none of these projects. It's about the moment too.
Oh,
The
okay, all
moment
right.
that came with this project.
Okay, if we're
It's
talking
just
about moment, it's only competing with two, which is Scorpion and Views. Like this moment is just it's a one of one.
Nothing was the same. I feel like nothing was the
Take
same.
care,
Y'all be
Goldie.
No,
forgetting. Y'all be forgetting about nothing was the
yeah, but
same.
it wasn't like a moment like this. Like this moment, I feel like we're gonna talk about the moments that led up to this and the moment when it dropped. It feels like a shift is
Okay.
happening. Nothing was the
I
same.
see what you're
Amazing
saying.
album, but right now, it's like we're gonna just remember this time and remember how much things shifted from like 2 years ago. That's why I think it's a big
absolutely.
moment.
Hey, speaking of that, I got a quick question.
You're going in and out,
Where,
pause.
can you hear me?
I'm glad you said pause on that. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he can't hear me.
um,
No, we can't hear you. Going in and out.
Uh,
he might be
I'm gonna try to
experiencing
get somebody
storm
else up
too.
here. Let me see.
Yeah, everybody in the chat.
Hey, by the way, I'm telling you, Future wants that number one with Drake. I'm telling you, Future's posting Drake. Like, yo, Future's back buddy with Drake. He wants that number one. Yo, Future know the vibes. Like, all of these other waste man, they're not getting the number one. They're not getting him the number one. He wants that number one. Numero uno.
But I don't trust him like you said, bro. It's something wrong about that, you know?
Future just posted an hour ago. He posted an hour ago him with an Atlanta hat, that quintessential Atlanta Braves hat. He says jet to Toronto. It's a whole slide. It's showing him basically like he's showing a lot of love to Drake. Like he's almost kind of like, yo, we're back. Like that's twin. Like we're back being twins. Like he's like fakest shit ever, I think, right? Fakest shit ever. But
I agree.
Brothers fight sometimes.
But like you could tell like he wants just the number one to just be like, I'm the GOAT. Like, yo, Drake got the you know how much it's gonna mean to Future if Drake beats the record with his song, not a solo. Remember, I'm gonna keep it a beat. Yo, Drake fans, y'all gotta make Janice be number one. You can't have you can't have Future walking around saying you only passed Michael with me. No, the snaking is gonna happen again. It's gonna happen. It's at an all-time high already.
Hey, I will say this. The album definitely did its job. Like, it did its job. Drake put in the work. He gave us that old Drake a little bit, man. He put something together right here on this one. This one right here is definitely hot. It's on fire. Y'all go check that album out. And if y'all like it, y'all jump in the comments and tell me what y'all think about that new Iceman. Let's get back to it.
That Future gassed up? Like, oh, you only passed Mike when you ran and the song is literally called Ran to Atlanta. We can't have that song be the one that passes it. Stream Janice.
I'm not listening to that. Yeah, we throwing Janice up, whisper my name, like what? Plot twist, no Atlanta.
I'm telling you.
Yo, I heard like
I like that classic.
Mad
That's
people
what I'm
saying
doing.
like, yo, he got no singles on Iceman. Like, he got no hits. I'm like, you telling me Janice is not a hit? Are you fucking kidding me? That's crazy.
One of y'all could go now, though.
Yo, he has too many songs that is popping off right now. I told you. I said it to him. Yes, I said it. Yo, again, there's a hit for whatever type. If you like a club song, if you like some strip club shit, you're going to go with this Future record. If you like super catchy, still popping shit, but it's organic, you're going to go with this Janice record. If you like more of that tough talk, you're going to go with Plot Twist. There's so many records that's popping off. I don't think we've had, and this is a legit conversation to have, I don't think we've had a Drake record or Drake album in a while. Maybe Scorpion, where like instantly we're like, remember, people love Mob Ties immediately, but Mob Ties didn't become the one people were focusing on till later down the line, right? Because remember, God's Plan is going up. Remember, you got Nonstop, you have Elevate, you have well, some of these aren't like singles, but they were taking a lot of people's focus. Drake dropped another album, and this album, I think we got like 5-6 records. They're all moving.
Like, and also, I'm gonna say when the girls want to shake their ass, they listen to True Bestie and Whole Face.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
I've seen it.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can a chat queen say something? Hi, Ak. I'm so happy for you.
Hey,
happy belated birthday.
Hey, thank you so much.
Yes, I'm a chat queen. Okay, I just wanted to. I have a girly question. So, Drake is your favorite artist. When you recorded your scene, were you nervous?
No, I'm gonna tell you
why.
You
said it took 6 takes. I'm like, I know Big Act was in there putting on, but I'm like,
he said I was good, and I said to him, I said, bro, you not only flew out for this, I said, because it was really cold. Like it's all right. So his vision was this, yo, Act, I want you just going to like kind of open up. You're at the beginning of the episode. That's as much as he told me. I told him to not tell me stuff until we got there. So when we get there, I meet him on the roof. And whatever, we chop it up. It's a long time. We start talking about some other stuff, and then we're about to go film in a bit. And now he's like, I know you didn't want to hear about like whatever, but I have to tell you pertaining to the scene you're gonna shoot. Check this out. We built out the set because I was supposed to initially go there on the 6th. So on the 6th, I was supposed to. That's another reason I didn't go to Rolling Loud, because I was gonna go to Rolling Loud. Not only did Youngboy pull out, but Drake moved back when I was supposed to come there till the 9th. And I was like, let's weigh this. Rolling Loud, go to Toronto and be an Iceman. That was an easy decision. So we get there, and all right, that happens. So he tells me the scene, and he built like that the place I shot was this custom set within the CN Tower, and he's like, "Yo, I want you're kind of part of the intro before the music really starts playing."